Hello and welcome back to another one of Paul's Beer Reviews. I hope you're all doing well today. I have got a West Coast IPA to review for you this time around, and it's a legitimate American West Coast IPA, so I'm quite excited about this. This is a new brewery to the channel. These guys are called Fonta, Flora, and they are from North Carolina, and this is their Hop Beard West Coast IPA coming in at 7%. Just double check that. It is 7% ABV. So a proper IPA ABV. Pull that back a little bit on my magic box. There we go. Yeah, lovely artwork. A beard made of hops. Spot on. HP. Yeah, 7% IPA. I picked this one up in one of my local independent craft beer stores. I've got how much I pay for it now. £6, about £6, something like that. Which is bad for an imported West Coast IPA. What's it say? What does it say? It says, our Forever West Coast style IPA, dry hopped with hand-selected Amarillo, Citra, Mosaic and Simcoe hops. Brewed with water from our wells and 85% local ingredients from a place called Nebo, North Carolina. Yeah, got a little logo on the back there. So this is an American pint can. But yeah, looking forward to this. Looking forward to this new brewery. On me, I've not had anything from these guys before. Looking forward to having had a decent West Coast IPA for a while. So let's get this one out of the can into a glass. Let's see what we're dealing with. Already on the pour. I can see that it's perhaps a little bit lighter than a lot of other West Coast IPAs. But now it's kind of developed in the glass a little bit. On the camera it looks a bit darker. It looks like a proper West Coast IPA. With the light shining on it, it looks a little bit lighter. But yeah, with the light shining on it, it does look like a good West Coast IPA. Say 7% ABV. And it is hanging on to a bit of a foamy head at the moment. But yes, light amber in colour. Good levels of carbonation. Rushing up on that one. She's got a bit of life. Let's get me snouting, see what the aromas are telling us. Oh wow. Oh, a lot of Simcoe in particular. Simcoe and Citra coming through on the nose. Proper big stone fruit. Touch of pine on the aroma. Oh, that smells brilliant. If this aroma is anything to go by, this could be a bit special. Oh, that aroma, I could sit here and sniff that all day. Pine, pineapple, mango, orange, pineapple, big stone fruit, touch of citrus. Oh, that smells cracking. I'm going to get stuck in. Cheers. Oh yeah. Oh hell yeah. Oh, that's magic. That's magic. That's how you do a Westie. That is juicy as you like. And there is still a really nice prolonged piney bitter finish. Not overly so though, not like gum strippingly bitter or anything like that. I don't think the IBUs are crazy on this. I would hazard a guess that the IBUs are probably up in the 50s, early 50s on this one, but without having that information, I'm probably just making noises. It's got a nice piney bitterness on the back end. The body's lovely. It's not too thin. It's really well carbonated. It just helps kind of throw the flavours around at you, but it's got a massive, hoppy, juicy, stone fruity flavours. Straight away, as soon as it hits your tongue, a massive orangey pineapple hit, passion fruit. Oh, and that finish is glorious. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Love it, love it. 7%. I kind of said, I think in the past, a sort of 6% up to about 7.5%. That's kind of, for me personally, like the magic territory in terms of an IPA. So when I saw this one, I just thought, it's a brewery I've not had anything from before. West Coast IPA I was really in the mood for. I loved the artwork. I thought, how bad can it be? But yeah, I didn't expect it to be this good. So I'm really happy. Everything about this is an absolute worldie. I would love to have this on keg. I'd have to do a bit more research into them, see if they got a tap room. But the more beer I get out of Carolina, there's a lot of it coming over at the moment. Beers of America, I've shouted them out on this channel before. They're importing a lot of beers, specifically from North Carolina breweries. I kind of get the feeling that the craft beer scene in North Carolina must be absolutely insane, because the quality of the beers that are coming over is right up there with anything I've ever had. America make the best IPAs in the world. I don't think there's a debate to be had about that anymore. And this is their core West Coast IPA from the sound of things. Forever West Coast style IPA. So I'm assuming it's just one that they just knock out all the time. That's stunning. Beautiful body, beautifully balanced. Incredible drinkability for a 7% beer. This would scare a lot of people off. A lot of English punters just wouldn't want to touch this. That's the sad truth. Luckily, if you're a craft beer fan, which is probably why you're watching this channel, you will know that any good IPA has to be up in this territory. It's got to be sort of 5.5%, 6% upwards for it to be any good. This is perfect. This is why I do this. This is why I do this. This is why I drink beer, to have experiences like this. This is going to go on my shelf of fame for 2025. This is that good. This is that good. I don't think I'm going to have too many better beers than this already this year. And we're coming up to the end of February now, so we're barely a quarter of the way through the year, and already I think I've got one of my beer of the year contenders already. That is absolutely stunning. I'm going to go on the beer shop website and see if they've got any more. I might just buy the rest of them, because that is extraordinarily good. I love a West Coast IPA, and when it's done properly, this for me is right up there with the likes of Torpedo. I can't think of too many West Coast IPAs I've had that are better than this, honestly. I'm a massive fan of Oregon Trail by Elusive, obviously brewed in Berkshire, but I think this knocks spots off of that. This is a proper Westie, and it's beautifully balanced. It's probably more balanced than any West Coast IPA I've had, at least for a long, long time. I cannot say good enough things about this. Enough good things? I'm not even speaking English now. I'm just so excited. I cannot say enough good things about this beer. This is extraordinarily good. Oh, it's drinking effortlessly. It's almost like, if it wasn't for the piney bitter finish, you'd be forgiven for thinking I was drinking a fruit squash or something. It's so juicy. It's so refreshing, so thirst quenching. Imagine doing a pilgrimage to this brewery. You got a little bit of a sweat on, and you fancy a beer, and they pour you one of these. It'd be gone in no time. That's how easy drinking this is for a 7% IPA. That's perfection. That is absolute perfection. I'm well excited about that now. I'm going to try and find some more beers from these guys. Fonta Flora Brewery out of North Carolina with their Hop Beard West Coast IPA. Stunning. Absolutely stunning. It's a shame that my scores only go up to 10, because I'd give it a lot more. It's 11 out of 10 for me, this one. This is terrific. If you can find it, Fonta Flora, look it up. Beer merchants, they quite often get American beers in. I'm assuming if my local beer store are getting it, there must be other retailers that are getting it. Hop Beard, that is how you do a West Coast IPA. That is absolutely stunning. Incredible. One of the beers of the year already, and we're saying barely 2 months into the year. I've really enjoyed that. I hope you have. Give it a thumbs up if you've enjoyed the video. Give us your feedback if you had anything from these guys before. My friends in America, if you had anything from Fonta, Flora, let us know. Keep the community rolling. Do appreciate it. Till the next one. You take care.